Okay, generator people, please listen. I'm going to tell you the most amazing thing you're ever going to hear ever in your life. You don't need to go get anything. You have a motor that's acting as a tractor beam that's pulling life to you. It's how you're designed. The generator is this incredible life force energy that's here to respond to the environment. But because of the conditioning of the world, everyone believes that they're supposed to be manifestors. I mean, how many people have been told, hey, figure out what you want to do with your mind and then go out there and get it. Make it happen, boy. Almost no one on the planet is designed that way. I know I tried to do that and it didn't work. The generator is even a bigger predicament, and I'm talking about generator and manifesting generator. If you're a manifesting generator, I want you for now just to scratch off the manifesting part of that chart and forget about that for now, because until you understand this generator part, that part's never really going to work properly. So the generator here is this incredible life force energy. And the generator motor is the red square in the chart, again. And what it does is it gets its power in response to the environment. Life is being pulled to it. It's waiting, and that's the hardest thing for the generator to do because of the conditioning of the mind and of our society that says go get it. So every time you try to go get it, you're pulling yourself out of your frequency, and it may just not be working that much, but it's because your mind is driving your energy. Your mind was not designed to drive this energy. The sacral life force is designed to drive this energy. And your sacral life force only has two voices. One of them is this this opening of the life pattern, this movement of energy saying, this thing is good for me, and if I engage in this activity, I'm going to be regenerating my life force. And the other one is a closing to the pattern and a retraction in the body. And what that's saying is, this thing or this person or this activity is not good for me, and it's no good. So if you're a generator, you're here to really get engaged in this experiment. And the hardest part for you at first is going to be to wait. But look, waiting is not the natural movement of the generator. The natural movement of the generator is expressing its energy every day. The generator is designed to express its energy and to use it to fulfill its life. The keynote for you will be satisfaction. At the end of the day, you should feel like you're satisfied. You should feel like your energy's really been expressed well. And if you're engaged in things because your mind or some of your conditioning from your open centers has gotten you there, you're going to feel like you're frustrated and you're degenerating your life force every day. I kind of like it like this. It's like you've got this incredible vehicle. It's a bad, mean, big four-wheel drive truck. I mean, it's designed to go anywhere. But if you drive it into the biggest ditch in town, you're still going to get stuck. And what the worst part is with the generator, because you've got the energy and you can show up every day and keep going, you can look back and there's 10-foot ruts and yeah, you've made it 3 feet. You're like, okay, we're making progress. But you're degenerating your life force and you're going to feel frustrated in the body. The other thing to know is that you're open and enveloping, and the only thing that can protect you is to learn to respond from your sacral. Your sacral will know or It's either good for my life force or it's not good for my life force. So the real secret for the generator or the manifesting generator, whether it's emotional or non-emotional, is to learn how to ask good questions and find at least one friend that can ask it good questions. The generator, what we call doing sacral sessions, is how the generator gets its clarity. Here we engage weekly. Well, I don't exactly because I'm not a generator, but we have many of our people in our community engage in these sessions where they sit down and just ask questions. What about this? What about that? Are you happy in your relationship? Is this the right job for you? Do you feel fulfilled? Very simple yes/no questions. The sacral life force can respond. And if it's the sacral, my experience has shown me that if it's the sacral, it's going to have a much lower sound, resonance to it, and that you can almost start to feel, and now I feel this because I'm open here, so play with this, but you can almost feel this response from the body. That is different from the mind, which will answer, and so the sacral may make a all these sounds to the Is this the correct relationship? Do you love your life? Is this person good for you? If you hear it pitched to a higher pitch, or you see the eyes go up and start looking around in your head, the person's not necessarily lying to you, but they're not responding from their sacral. And we've had a lot of fun playing with this, and we'll be asking people questions, and then, is that really true? You know, they go to this much higher pitch, and everyone's, busted. So for you, just to have fun with this, is that if you're a generator, you can maybe ask, hey, would you like to try this with another generator? Doesn't matter, manifesting, emotional, doesn't matter, they still have the sacral response. Now, if you are a manifesting generator, and about half the generators are that manifesting aspect is not to be confused at all with the manifestor aura type. It simply means that your energy has the ability to express itself out of your mouth. And so what you say in response can actually be the voice of that, the sacral motor. I really recommend at first you start with the ahas and the ahs, because that helps keep you in this guttural feeling. Now, we've got this other being to deal with, which is the emotional being. And half of the generators are non-emotional, meaning they're here to respond in the now. And then there's the emotional generator, which never responds in the now. It can get aha this week, and it can get aha next week, and it can get aha even the week after that. But until the nervousness in the body subsides, until there's a cleanness in the aura, there is no decision for the emotional person. And I think we're going to do a much longer segment on the emotional, non-emotional process, but I really want you to get, if you're an emotional being, your strategy is to never respond now. Sounds good, let me get back with you. And also, if you're learning to do this process and respond from your gut, that sounds good. I don't like that idea. It doesn't feel right in my body. Get good at responding this way, because it's your truth. And it's the only thing that's going to protect you from being pulled out of your aura. Everyone in your environment, whether they mean to or not, are trying to pull you off your radio station. And the biggest culprit in that whole movie is your mind. If you're a generator, start experimenting with this. It's so incredible to watch a generator wake up. It's so much fun.